did you know that the mRNA vaccines were actually designed in 3 days? Yeah, I think two for some of them even. Yeah, but in 3 days, like they were able to design the vaccines, and it was only the rolling them out which took it like maybe 10 months or something like that. But the design itself was done in 2 days, and that is the power of AI. So what AI did is it made something which would have taken like years, like I'm talking maybe 20 years to create a normal vaccine, but it shortened that period to just 3 days and maybe even two in some cases. And you can fact check this stuff if you want. It's some research which I was doing for some of these um, leaders in the tech world as a speechwriter. Because when you're a speechwriter, you have to know like really a lot about their field, and so much that you have to fascinate the person you're writing for and have them fascinate the audience. So it's a very cool field. Yeah, but getting back to AI. So what this thing will show me is that AI is like super powerful, and I'll admit, as a writer, like I have my mixed feelings about it, but there's no beating it right now. So how I use it in my process is by simply like just doing those tasks which I hate. Yeah, so like brainstorming, or yeah, like the brainstorming part, like the parts which would take you a lot longer. Yeah, you can use AI and it will do it for you in seconds. So that's what I do. So I put it in like the brainstorming, coming up with maybe titles, especially when I'm doing like SEO. Yeah, so SEO titles, then I just tweak whatever it will come up with. I just improve that, and that's where um, I think if you're someone who's got no clue how to use AI in your system, just try to use it to make yourself maybe 10% better, 20% better, just 10% faster, 20% faster. Yeah, like that will give you a boost, and you'll get to learn to understand it, and you'll figure out what else you need to know from there. Yeah, but I wouldn't like totally ignore it, because you don't want to be caught in not knowing anything. Because right now, I think I read somewhere that organizations are actually starting to look for that qualification. So it's definitely a skill for the future. And with that, I need to say that uh, for those people who haven't been following like my stuff on YouTube, I'll be exclusively on YouTube now. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and you continue watching the videos from there. I won't be sharing them in other platforms other than my freelance mastery platform. Yeah, so that's it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.